in this edition of RPP News. A costly burnout, award-winning towns, and fireworks at council. Hello, I'm Catie Sharp. Welcome to the latest edition of RPP News, bringing you stories from across Frankston and the Mornington Peninsula. An unlicensed dirt bike rider will be short $1,200 and one dirt bike after being intercepted in Frankston North this week. Police from the State Highway Patrol's Solo unit were called to the area following reports of two dirt bikers riding erratically in Flora Park, with one of the bikes nearly colliding with a pedestrian. A 43-year-old Queensland man who was visiting the area will be charged with unlicensed riding, use of an unregistered vehicle, and refusal of a drug test. He also gets to catch the bus to his day in court. Mornington Peninsula Shire Councillor Paul Mercurio bid farewell to his fellow councillors on Tuesday night as he sought leave to stand in the upcoming Victorian elections. Councillor Mercurio is the Labor candidate for the seat of Hastings. The council supported his request to step aside from his local council duties in the lead-up to the election and his request that he not be remunerated while on leave. RPP caught up with him after the meeting.
It's just a continuation, really, I believe, of what I've been doing as a councillor. And that's really why I put my hand up. I have been a bit frustrated by some of the lack of ability to do things as a councillor. And so, you know, this opportunity came up and I thought, okay, I'll put my hand up, I'll have a go. And it's really still about serving the community, you know, and if I can do a bit more as their state representative, then I'll be happier.
Meanwhile, council deliberations were brought to a temporary halt on the same night when members of the gallery took exception to a management report. It detailed the Shire's acceptance of a Department of Transport recommendation for pedestrian operating signals on the Nepean Highway at Sorrento. Nepean Ward Councillor Susan Bissinger said consultation had been rushed and vague and cited a petition of 95 signatures that stated ratepayers would rather no signals than accept the department's proposal. The petition signers hold grave fears about the safety of the proposals, stating that the signals were badly positioned, had misplaced bus stops and compromised the footpaths. Councillor Ma pointed out that if the council rejected the proposals, funding of $1.6 million would be lost. As Councillor Antonella Celli spoke in favour of the motion, the gallery erupted, which brought the intervention of Mayor Anthony Marsh.
Which is very important to other facilities such as the Bay.
Sorry, can you please... I'm sorry. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. This is a councillor debate. No, I'm sorry. We're mid-debate here and councillors need the opportunity to be able to talk. I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to ask you to leave if you don't persist.
The motion was carried. Congratulations are in order for two of our local towns that won medals at the recent Victorian Top Tourism Town Awards. The City of Frankston is celebrating after placing third in the main Top Tourism Town category. First place went to Bendigo, while Echuca took out the silver. Sorrento has also brought home a medal after placing second in the small Top Tourism Town category. Do you want to have your say on Frankston's industrial precincts? The council is seeking input into its industrial strategy discussion. Businesses, landowners, investors and residents are invited to contribute. Mayor Nathan Conroy says the council wants to ensure the city's industrial precincts reach their full potential and remain commercially competitive in a changing world. Consultation is now open online and the council will also be hosting dedicated briefings for industry and business sectors. Following this round of consultation, a draft industrial strategy will be developed for further public comment before the final strategy is adopted. And the opening event for the Frankston Arts Centre's open exhibition is coming up. On Thursday the 28th, the Cube 37 Gallery will host a celebration of all artists who submitted works to the 2022 Open Exhibition. Submissions were across all visual art mediums and explore the theme of belonging. The winning artist, who will receive $1,000 and an exhibition and opening event in 2023, will be announced on the night. The opening night is free, but bookings are essential. After the break, we have Nicola with this week's weather report.
Everyone knows Australia has 4 big banks, but the 5th biggest retail bank is snapping at their heels. It's a bank that's been around for over 160 years, can be found in over 500 locations nationwide, looks after over 1.8 million customers, and is regularly voted one of the most trusted brands out of all the thousands of brands in Australia. Who is this fantastic number 5? Yep, it's Bendigo Bank. The better big bank.
Established in 1988, Progress Signs has been servicing the local community for 30 years. Located on the Mornington Peninsula, they are the #1 destination for all your signage needs, specialising in a variety of signage from vehicles to shop fronts, occasional and corporate events, short-term, long-term and everything in between. If it's signs you need, be it large or small, Progress Signs is the place to call. Available 24/7 at progress-signs.com.au or call the team on 5975 9188. Thinking signs? Think Progress Signs. A station sponsor.
Hello, Nicola here with the RPP Weekly Weather Update. Well, the rain wasn't as persistent over the last week as we thought it would be. So let's see if this winter sun will continue to shine this week. Today, Sunday the 17th of July, saw a partly cloudy day with some showers across the peninsula. We had a minimum of 8 and a top of 13. Monday sees the rain increasing with a low of 5 and a top of 11. Tuesday sees the sun return. We can expect a low of 5 and a top of 12. Wednesday the 20th of June sees the sun continuing to shine with a chilly low of 4 and a high of 12. Thursday sees much the same as Wednesday with a top of 10 and a low of 4. Friday sees the cloud cover return with a small possibility of showers. Expect a low of 6 and a top of 13. And finally, Saturday sees a mostly cloudy day, bringing us a low of 5 and a high of 14. Well, that's all for now. Try to enjoy the midweek winter sun if you can, and I will see you again next week.
And now to our surf guru Muzz with the surf report.
Hi, it's Muzz here from Backdoor Storage again. This week's Mornington Peninsula surf report. Pretty ordinary week we've had. Pretty much all bar one day it was onshore, and at best, well below average conditions for this time of year. Winter time we're generally looking at west and westerlies as well, and so far I've been looking at south-southeasterlies and just hasn't been a great run of waves for the winter. So hopefully it's going to improve. I keep saying that week in, week out, nothing's happened. This next week in front of us, we've got Friday, we'll get a bit of a push in the swell and the wind will go that northwest. Only northerly is the date that smallish in the morning. It will push up and get pretty slow in the afternoon, but not just a big close out of recall, except for a couple of limited rates, limited banks and the words that will hold it. So we're probably going to get some western port. Saturday will be the same, although still we drop off a bit to wind of the northerly, but at least it opens up options for Port and Leo. That'll remain like that Sunday. Wind will go more northwest to west and then the sun will come through. So from then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably Thursday next week, looks like it's going to be pretty average southeast, southwest winds for another week. So getting the water in the next couple of days, it's going to be a bit dicey. Hopefully next week we'll see some better, it will pop better than this one. So enjoy.
And that's all from our team here at RPP News, serving the community with stories that matter to you. Keep watching and do tell your friends. Bringing you the news from coast to coast across Frankston and the Mornington Peninsula, I'm Catie Sharp. See you for the next edition.